So man, this is new generation parenting, man. You hear me? Trap music parenting.
What's up? Much love and respect to everyone watching. This is gonna be part 2 of the T.I. and King Harris Sins of the Father video. And I really appreciate everybody who already subscribed and viewed and liked the videos. And Lord willing, the next one will be on J. Prince Sr. and his son. So I'm just gonna show some examples, and we're gonna see if T.I.'s strategy of new generation trap music parenting is working out for King Harris.
First of all, that wasn't cooking my shit. Yeah, recook. What? Hold up. Where yours at? This are you? So what? Hold up.
Yes, sir.
I'm about to go ahead and J down. They got me fucked up. And I hope nigga think I won't jump across that table. Alright, watch this. If it ain't no pickle on there, I'll give you $1,000 right now. Stop fucking playing. And I'ma look at my shit. Let it be some spit or something on me. Let it be some spit or something on my mouth. And what? I'm getting off live. They wasn't.
You can talk like that outside.
Hey, I can talk how the fuck I want to, wherever I'm at. I'm on live, shawty. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. This ain't your fucking restaurant. Everything you make, I can pull out my pocket right now. I ain't tripping on you. Get the hell out of my face. I'm not talking to you. Who the hell is he? What's your name? My name King. You know it and your mama know it. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. File your shit. What? On game what? Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. Come on, shake some. Come on, shake some. You still talking inside though. Why you inside? You can't stop me from doing shit. Let me get my food. Thank you. Just talking like they like that, they ain't like that. Before I get back here and pistol whip them. Fuck. Wait till I get back and see him out here late night. Wait till I slap a gun. Alright, yeah, wait. Wait till I come back in the market late night. And then it's just you and I slap you up. Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, man? Of course I spoke to my son. You know, me and his uncles. You know, we were perplexed by his necessity to go back and forth with the short order cook. I didn't understand why he felt he needed to stop what he was doing to engage someone who is at such another level of life. I know all of you got the answers. I know everybody who ain't never did show everybody. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Most of you, you know what I'm saying, instead of getting up off getting out there and actually going to do something and taking a chance of actually becoming a failure even more, you would rather sit there and become the failure that you already are and not have to hold yourself accountable. I get that. But let me just offer you a little perspective. We gonna be alright. We gonna be alright. We always gonna be alright. Because I'm here. And if nothing else, we gonna have an example. We gonna have options. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you another thing. To be honest with you, my kids don't know who the fuck I am. My motherfucking kids obviously don't know who the fuck I am. I got one, his name's King. I put up motherfucking college fund money for major. I had to put up bond money for King. I'm really worried about this nigga. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a piece of advice. Please don't name your son King, cause the shit don't work out with him. Goddamn it, don't mean King like the next King. This nigga mean now, nigga. I'm gonna choke spot with the neck.
This is a rapper's kid who we seen grow up on television. Very popular father, very popular mother. Saying that I probably had a soft background. That's that's the embarrassment of our culture. I used to be a kid like King, who was from a well-to-do background, come from a good home, had more than most of my peers, but yet I was portraying an image of something that I didn't come from. So I recognized this kid's actions and behaviors.
That video I seen was just so funny. The nigga got so tough when them police, you see them lights, nigga got so tough, started yelling, you know. Boy, the red and blue lights, man, save a nigga life, huh?
You beefing with kids and call the police. 18-year-olds are not kids. Or once your ass turn 18 and you start beefing, you a grown man beefing. You are an adult, even you a young adult. Don't you know they would give you life at 18? So why would I play with a nigga that get life? Why would I play? The white boy ain't gonna play with you. So why would I play with an 18-year-old who talking about bringing harm to me? Harm to me? Why would I play with him? I'll put his ass in jail. Cause I don't want to kill him. But he'll make you kill him. Cause he don't want you to put him in jail. So I'd much rather put him in jail, man. That's just how that go. And I stand on that. Put their asses in jail. Don't kill now, nigga. Let them all gather in jail. Don't let them all gather in the graveyard. Once they're in the graveyard, they ain't no good to us. They some hella good in jail. Put they motherfucking asses in jail. You doing all this lie talk, meanwhile you ain't trying to talk to Tip. Not one bit. Fuck 'em, we ain't talked before now. We ain't talked before now. All the discussion needs to go on between Tip and his boy. Once Tip and his boy talk, then I quit talking. Once Tip and his boy get understanding, man, you out of line disrespecting your elders. I ain't got to respect no disrespectful young motherfucker. That's where y'all got the school teachers fucked up at. That's where y'all got the police officers fucked up at. That's where y'all got the juvenile correctional officers fucked up at. That's where y'all got the jail staff fucked up at. That's where y'all got the probation staff fucked up at. You think we supposed to respect your disrespectful child who don't know how to... So I'm supposed to show this motherfucker compassion when he's saying he'll hurt me? No, I'm just like the police. I'm in fear of my life and I want to go home to my family. You better teach these babies. You love them. We don't. You let them disrespect you. We don't. The world ain't your household. The world ain't your teachings. Nobody has compassion. Nobody has a heart for a disrespectful, disobedient child. Not even God. According to God, a disobedient child, days are shortened and numbered. And you wonder why so many young disobedient children are dying in 2022 because they are disobedient. And the word says that their days will be numbered and shortened. Children like King, days will be numbered and shortened out of disobedience. I'm not saying it, that's what the word says. That's what the word says. So, he's disobedient to you, he's disrespectful to me, yet I'm supposed to tolerate his disrespect along with his threats upon my life and safety. No. I'm not your school teachers. I'm not your little league coaches. I'm an American citizen, whereas a man. If you violate me as a man, I only know how to respond as a man.
And there's a line being drawn in the sand.
What I told her, what's it called? Hey, look. I ain't gotta say no names and all that, but if you supporting anybody who coming against my kids, bro, I can't fuck with you, bro. I can't. That go for any vlog. That go for all y'all, bro.
Anybody.
You know, I ain't
Everybody.
You know, people coming at my kids, bro. Like, bro, I can't fuck with you. If you fucking with that, I can't, bro. Like, you know, it's a line.
And his kids and my kids.
Like,
His
bro.
kids and my kids, and we ain't going for it, bro. Say what you want about us. With them children, man. It's them or us, man. It's them or us, man. Y'all pick. Y'all pick that. You deserve what the fuck you get.
Yeah, I got your phone, man. They say, man, Boozy, they got your. I got your phone, man. I'm finally on the line where I see numbers. Oh, I'm getting flashback. I'm getting flashback. 7,000 people. Oh, I ain't seen this since my face. Man, I just got flashback. Man, I got 6,000 people. Man, I got flashback. Man, I used to have 70,000 people online, man. 120,000 one time with Corona.
Hey, man, look out for the new show, man. Goddamn King and Tootie doing the motherfucking reality show done pulled me and Boosie in this motherfucker, man. It's about time these niggas better earn something, huh? You nigga better.
Yeah, I told him to get the fuck out my face check. I told him.
Hey,
y'all
man.
finna be booked.
Goddamn earn your keep.
Y'all finna be, boy, hey, boy. They finna be, I say, bro, I don't know nobody from reality TV ain't get booked.
Shit, man, the motherfucker.
I say, bro, hey.
Back ended.
I have a question for y'all.
Yeah.
How do you feel about therapy?
Therapy as in.
Therapy for the kids, the boys? Do you think
Ah.
that's beneficial?
You mean like group therapy or like for them
Therapy,
individually?
individual therapy. So when you said that King was there when the feds raided you
Yeah.
and they hit him in the shoulder,
Yeah.
that's traumatic as fuck.
It is.
You know what I mean?
So
And
he just been harboring that energy all this time. Acting
And my
out.
son
I
was
mean,
right
that-
there when I pistol whipped somebody for 40
that-
minutes straight.
God damn.
the things.
Yeah.
38 minutes wouldn't have did the trick.
No, he only saw the first little part. You know, BG grabbed him and took him upstairs.
Yeah.
My thing is,
So,
their
they done seen
experiences
shit.
are
He had to come
very
see me in jail for
singular.
5 years straight.
Now that's the one
Those are
thing.
very singular experiences. You know what I mean? That you know they can benefit from therapy, but you know that's a big stigma in black.
Man, therapy gonna be funny.
King is sure he'll have no problem bringing his over here.
Yeah.
Tootie is not so sure.
Goddamn King and Tootie, what's happening, man? America more wanted.
Yeah, man.
America more wanted, man.
Yeah. What that might be the name of y'all album.
America more wanted.
That might be the name of y'all shit.
I think we should get.
Man, we finna drop our diss record on King and Tootie. Huh?
I'm gonna give y'all a young nigga dish.
Yeah, okay. Hey, what? You know, when this record play in the club about us now, you know what happened? Hey, nigga get the movie song. This record come on in the goddamn club. Hey, man, in our day now, here we hear old as shit talking about what happened in our day. It's our day now. Good, come get these bills. Come get these bills, man. They right, it's y'all day now. Come on, get these bills.
Gonna get your mind right.
This motherfucker lit up, baby.
Hey, I got one gonna get your motherfucking mind right.
So man, this is new generation parenting, man. You hear me? Trap music parenting. Yes. You hear me? And remember, you fuck with those suckers. Don't fuck with us. Okay? The line has been drawn.
This black guy. Motherfucker home. I gotta let a hundo.
Either you over there
No, he was like, I can carry it.
or you over here.
How you doing? I'm doing great. How are you? Man, I'm doing fine. I'm just a little perplexed as to how, a grown man is probably closer to my age than to my son. Why he putting adolescent name in his mouth instead of telling him to take solution. That was really attention to any behavior, anything my son did. I'm a father, and I'm an involved father. I'm a present father. I can be with If you are a involved present father and your son is doing this here, you scared of him. Yeah, you scared of King. We done figured it out. King run the household. That little yellow, everybody over there scared. T.I., Taney, everybody in that household scared of King. That's why the boy behaving like this. Now, y'all just heard T.I. say, I'm an involved father. I'm a such and such father. No. You can't claim that title, Tip. Look at me, boy. Look at me, Tip. This is what you call a day one daddy. I got 2 kids by 1 woman. This is what a king look like. A king protects his seed, his loin, nigga. He don't go putting his seeds in this bitch having a baby, this bitch with a baby, and then he ain't in none of the household with them babies. No, that's what you niggas did. So now you got this little unruly motherfucker. You got a baby over there that you didn't raise with that baby mama, right? You got these over here tiny. You play stepdaddy and real daddy to a bunch of kids, but then you got some outside kids outside the house because you done spread your seeds everywhere. I got 2 kids by 1 woman who I was married to, so I didn't have no bastard babies. I didn't take no break, Tip. I didn't take no break in fatherhood. This is what you call a day one daddy, Boosie. Boosie been to jail. Tip been to jail. Boosie been to prison. Tip been to prison. I have never been to prison or to jail on my children. Never. I started going to the doctor visits. Yeah, no. I was at every goddamn doctor visit, nigga. I was at the hospital when the boy was born. I had football gloves. I had baseball. And I stayed there ever since. I've been with that little ever since. I didn't say, time out. I gotta go to jail, baby. So daddy gotta go to jail. Give me a hug. Daddy be home in 2 years. I gotta go. I ain't did that. Yeah, no, I ain't did that. T.I. done it plenty of time. And I didn't have to call home and say, hey, let me talk to Junior. Hey, Junior, just do what your mama say, okay? Daddy go be gone. Daddy, where you at? Daddy got a job out of town. Yeah, they didn't have to lie and tell my baby their daddy got a job out of town because his daddy was in jail. This is what a day one daddy look like. Not no fucking daddy talking about I'm an involved father, but you got a bunch of excused and unexcused absences. Perfect attendance in fatherhood. Me? No, this what you all you niggas trying to get together when they 18. You see how fucked up that boy is at 18? You see how fucked up Tootie is at 18? I'm just saying. You see how fucked up they is? Because you niggas coming in on the back end of life trying to say, hey, I'm daddy and I'm gonna raise you. Now, the instructions is Tippy and Boosie Boo. The instructions is when you have them babies in the beginning, you have to train those boys up in the way that you want them to go. All that trying to get their suck when they 12 by grown strippers, turn them into perverts. Yeah, no. So that's all I'm saying. You niggas can't compare nor compete with me. I got over 12 years, 13 years of solid community action. You niggas been rapping, going to jail in the last 12 years. And the SAP, I'm gonna blow them off the map. ASAP. Yeah. You better believe it. You niggas been rapping. I've been in the community developing youth programs, youth engagement programs, youth development programs, anti-gang cognitive intervention, 16-week curriculums, all kind of stuff, doing trainings for the United States Department of Homeland Security, Human Trafficking Division, North Texas Crime Commission, over at Eastfield Police Training Academy. I've been doing all this kind of, you niggas all of a sudden coming along hollering about, oh, we this, we that.
Yeah, so one of the reasons I like using some of Charleston White's clips is because he definitely exposes a lot of these rappers for the hypocrites that they are. And it's really a shame that they allow their children to get into the industry when they know how evil it is. That's why I put some of them pictures up with King Harris throwing up all those signs, because T.I. knows exactly what's going on. And of course, I don't agree with everything Charleston White does or says. I believe I said that in the Boosie and Tootie Raw video I did. And I've been recently hearing that Charleston has said that he doesn't believe that black people are the real Hebrews. And of course I disagree, but you know, he's entitled to his own opinion, just like everyone who's watching this video is entitled to their own opinion. I would just suggest that you know, you do biblical research and historical research on it and see what you come up with. But you know, Charleston should be very careful, because I have seen some clips recently where he was like kind of talking against God, and you know, I don't know what he really believes, but that's a very dangerous thing to do. And you know, the Most High can use whoever he wants to use for his message to get out. You know, just like we seen with Kanye and Kyrie, they came out and spoke truth. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're righteous or that they're following God, but he can use whoever he needs to use for the word to get out. But I mean, as far as Charleston, I truly don't know where he stands, but you know, there is some things that I've heard him say that I truly hope he repents for, because the Most High is going to be his only protection. And of course he has enemies out there, because he does speak a lot of truth, and you know, he does also go overboard on certain things sometimes as well. But if you know, something does ever happen to him, it's not going to be because of his enemies, it's going to be because of the judgment of the Most High. Because you know, you can't say certain things against God and against the Bible and think that there's going to be no consequences for it. And you know, he also pretty much has the attention of thousands, if not millions, of our people right now. So he's in a very important position. So you know, I truly hope he repents and he comes to the Most High. And of course, that's what God wants. You know, there's a verse in 2 Peter chapter 3, and I'm just paraphrasing, but God says that, you know, he wants us all to repent. He'd rather we repent than to perish in our sins. And that goes for all of us. So, you know, I don't know if it's the money or the fame that's necessarily getting to Charleston White, but these are just some things that I've heard recently. But either way, it doesn't take away from the message that he's been saying about these rappers. That is true. But as far as what he's saying about black people not being the Hebrews and certain things he's saying about God, that's not true. So, you know, it's important that we all have the discernment to take good information that people say, but we leave out the negative things that people may say. And, you know, that goes for pretty much anybody, because you're not going to agree with everything that somebody says in general. But, you know, what's most important is that it's lining up with what the Word of God says. Okay, so this is a little clip when T.I. was talking about the Bible. And some of you may have already seen it, but you know, if T.I. actually had decided to raise his family in the Bible, they would spiritually be a lot better off than what they are today.
And in the Bible, it said 400 years you know, it said people would be in bondage in a country that you would be strangers in for 400 years, and this is 401. 1619. That's when slavery started, 1619. So here we are in 2020, and all that going on. I happen to be like, you know, I feel like this is ordained, you know what I mean? I think it's the fulfillment of a prophecy. And everybody's saying, yo, we're at war and we're unprepared. You know, we don't have the ammunition. We don't have the preparation. We don't have the strategy. We don't have the leadership. We don't have the, hey, bruh, God only gonna fight with one of us. God will only fight with one side of this. And if he fight with us, then guess what? That's all we need.
Okay, so he did speak some truth there. You know, he's referring to who so-called black people are according to the Bible. And that's becoming more and more well known because we're getting closer to the end of time, in my belief. But we got to keep in mind that these celebrities can be very deceitful. So you know, a lot of times Satan will send these celebrities because we're familiar with them and they may be charismatic or whatever the case is, and they might give us a little bit of truth, but that's just in order for us to trust them. You know, they want to gain our trust in order for them to be able to easily deceive us. So we always got to keep that in mind. And you know, this was in 2020, and of course we know it's 2023 now, and we can see nothing much has changed about T.I. and his lifestyle. I mean, he's been doing pretty much the same thing since he came in the rap game for probably 20 plus years now. So we have to keep that in mind. It takes a lot more than just knowing who we are. I mean, just from a personal standpoint, the Most High started slowly waking me up to the truth maybe about 11 or 12 years ago. But you know, I was still drinking and smoking and going to the club and living in sin. And you know, he slowly started showing me who we are as a people, and a lot of the lies about, you know, these holidays and many other things. And I've only actually been living the truth for about 8 years, and I've been sober for going on 8 years. So my point is, sometimes, you know, it takes a lot of time for us to truly change. So we have to remain patient, and we have to always try our best, but we can't be comfortable living in sin, and we can't continue to willfully sin, because that's when you fall into living in the bondage, and that's when the devil really starts to try to take a hold onto your life. But you know, of course, we're all gonna sin. We're in the flesh, but we have to let go of a lot of these lies that we've been taught. And I do believe that any race of people can make it into heaven if they do what the Most High in Christ requires them to do. But it's no secret that the Most High does have a chosen people, and you can read all throughout the Bible. It continually talks about the 12 tribes of Israel, and the tribe of Judah, of course, which is the tribe that Christ came from. So you know, I just want to say again, it's a beautiful thing that a lot of our people are starting to wake up, but we also have to start following the commandments in the best way we can.
This what I be telling you. This what I be telling you about. Do you see it now?
I mean,
can you see it now? Is all I want to know.
I mean, shoot, bro. I'm just...
Man, it's a sad day to see a young black man sit there and call his father bruh. And it's even more sad the fact that T.I. is sitting there like that's normal. That's very far from normal. And I believe I spoke on this in the Boosie and Tootie Raw video I did, but it's like a lot of these guys are trying to act like they're older brothers instead of their fathers. And you know, they allow themselves to be disrespected by their children, and they want to act surprised when their children are out of control.
Well, the worst out of it promotes it celebrates you showing the worst of yourself to the world. It will reward you for that. I don't give that down some stairs. I don't give that making a fool of yourself, disgracing you, your family, your neighborhood, the worst of you, and it will reward you handsomely for it. Prime example.
I mean, so he's making some good points there, but at the same time, the internet can be positive or negative. It just depends on how you use it. But nobody made King go out there and do the things that he's been doing. Those are his choices. He's embarrassing himself. And to be honest, you know, him and a lot of these other rappers are the one who has made themselves look bad over the years and has been rewarded handsomely for it. They're the ones who have pretty much got rich from destroying their own people, or helped to destroy their own people, by promoting negative music and promoting, you know, this fake thug image and promoting pretty much death to our community. So he's one of the last ones that should be talking about people being rewarded for bad behavior. And one reason a lot of these rappers and celebrities are, you know, kind of upset with the internet is because they're getting exposed. You know, it's not like back in the day when you just had MTV and BET, and that's pretty much all we seen of these people, so we didn't really know what was going on. You know, everything is getting exposed because we're getting closer to the end of time, so the truth is going to continue to be revealed. And, you know, of course, a lot of them do not like that because they know that their lifestyle is wicked, and that, you know, in reality, they work for the devil. So That's really what it comes down to. That they're mad because they're being exposed.
Lord, thank you that and no matter how much I've done in life, I have done enough to where I'll never be there. Come on in, Mama. I'm glad you're here. Come on in. I'm glad you're in here. You just talking to your son, man. I'm just talking to your son. I'm asking, what did we learn today? What have we learned today? Tell your mama what you see.
My back.
Yeah. You got a monkey on his back. And how you get him there? How you get that monkey on your back? Putting out that energy. Putting out that energy. You put out that suck energy.
Yeah, so the reason why King can't give a detailed answer is because he's not listening to anything that T.I. has been saying. I mean, he's more focused on getting high. He's sitting there rolling up and getting high in front of both of his parents. So that's on him for allowing that type of disrespect.
I sure appreciate him for doing the job I've been trying to do. I've been trying to tell for a long time. It's gonna be a sucker like you gonna latch on to him, and he didn't believe it. He thought he could handle it. Now you see, it took a sucker like you, man, and I appreciate that, man. You did what I couldn't do as a father. I appreciate that you showed. I could never make him see. That's at the end of the road. Keep on like you keep on as you're going. You're gonna end up like that.
Yeah, just got off the phone with T.I. bitch ass. Yeah, just got off the phone with that bitch ass nigga T.I. Yeah, nigga, you don't get to dictate nothing, nigga. Yeah, you don't get, you or whoever that nigga is on, no, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, you don't get to dictate nothing, nigga. I'm trying to get understanding. Well, I ain't trying to get an understanding or give an understanding, bitch ass nigga. If you can't take what I took, nigga, then fuck you. Crash out. Send somebody to crash out, bitch ass nigga. Who would, nigga? You ain't no comedian. Okay, if I ain't no comedian, nigga, then handle it like I ain't no comedian then, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, deal with me like I ain't no comedian. If I ain't no comedian, yeah, that's what I told T.I. bitch ass nigga. Yeah, nigga, you ain't dictating nothing, not this conversation, nigga. I'm the big dog talking, nigga. You the one trying to get understanding, right, daddy? Well, guess what, bitch ass nigga? I ain't trying to get now nor give a nigga one, so fuck you and your pussy tip. That's exactly what I just told the nigga on the phone. Now get on there and tell him that, nigga. Get on there and tell him that, nigga. I ain't scared of now one of you rap niggas think you tough. Send somebody to crash out. I already got reports on you. You ain't got no family members or nobody that'll crash out. And you ain't never won a fight, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. I done already pulled your resume, Clifford. And whoever that nigga was you had on the phone trying to tell me I ain't no comedian, bitch ass nigga, I get paid $10,000 for a set, nigga. Now, motherfucker, can you buy that? Yeah, I might be the police. And guess what? They asked me, man, you gonna put Tip son in jail? I said, nah, I ain't gonna get him. I ain't gonna get him. When I stepped to his bitch ass daddy, he ain't have all that tough shit in his voice, nigga. You ain't no millionaire, nigga, ready to crash out and go to no motherfucking 23-hour lockdown, nigga. Taking that motherfucking COVID vaccination shot in prison or in jail, nigga. Stop talking tough, trying to sell that shit to the people, nigga. You a straight up pussy, nigga. When your homeboy Phil got killed, nigga, your bitch ass got on the stand, nigga, went to buying guns. I was buying guns because I was scared. Nigga, I got them same goddamn guns, nigga. And I ain't buy them because I was scared. I buy them because I like them and I can legally buy them and carry them, nigga. I don't give a fuck about you, whoever that bitch ass nigga you had on the phone with you, or your little ugly ass 18-year-old grown ass son. He ain't no motherfucking kid, nigga. Dope fiend ass boy. That's a grown ass 18-year-old boy that'll get a life sentence or a death sentence, nigga. Fuck you talking about. He ain't no motherfucking kid. Fuck you talking about. That motherfucker sent a threat to me. And you should be talking to that little stupid bitch, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. And fuck how whoever feel about what I'm saying, nigga. Come throw your life away about it, nigga. Because I'm going to get rich off of it. They going to want to have interviews, nigga. You goddamn right I got a motherfucking phone conversation with T.I. talking about how nigga you a nigga, please. All them motherfucking accusations of where you drug little girls, nigga, you trying to call me a predator, nigga, and you got over 13, 14 teenage girl, say you sticking your foot in they pussy. You sick-minded ass rapping, nigga.
You sick in your motherfucking mind. Nigga, I've been working with kids for over 12 years, and I ain't never been accused of no predatory statements like that. But you have. You and your bitch, nigga. You and your bitch been accused, nigga, of violating the girl, nigga. Giving them ecstasy pills, sticking your 9.5 long foot out from they pussies, nigga. Feet don't go in pussies. Sick-minded ass rapping, nigga. You and your bitch got caught with 100X pill at the motherfucking me LA shit that time. Nigga, you remember. You don't try to talk like you some hellified motherfucking me, upstanding motherfucking citizen, nigga. When you really the motherfucking predatory pervert, it's documents on you, boy. It ain't none on me, nigga. You beside your motherfucking self. You and your freak looking ass, baby. The Monday just went on motherfucking Earl the other day, said he going to jail. I ought to send him, but I ain't gonna send him. He gonna send his goddamn self, nigga. You pervert ass rapper. You pervert ass rapper. All them little girls say y'all were getting them drugs, sticking drugs in they pussies, nigga, putting them in that booty, talking booty hole, put the X pills in their booty hole, talking. That's you and them boys. Y'all been violating little girls for a long time, nigga. Now all of a sudden you want to talk to a real community activist, a nigga who really is a youth advocate, nigga. Your boy is. Talk to that stupid ass son of yours, nigga. You and your woman, nigga, just had an accusation. Just because they cleared it don't mean it didn't happen, boy. Many young girls accuse you and Tiny, nigga.
Now, what we not gonna do is open up the door to my bedroom, as you shouldn't have to either. Open up the door to my bedroom for everybody to come in and chime in and make their opinions about what we do and don't do and should or shouldn't do. But I will say this. Whatever we ever have done has been done with consensual adults who into what we into and like what we like. If we want something, we know exactly where to go to get it. We ain't never forced nobody. We ain't never drugged nobody against their will. We ain't never held nobody against their will. We ain't never made nobody do anything. We ain't never trafficked anything. Well, sexually trafficked anything.
Okay, so as far as I know, their names have been cleared, so I'm not here to say whether they're truly innocent or guilty. But it's pretty much no secret how T.I. and Tiny get down. I mean, it's pretty much well known through Hollywood that he shares her with women, and I don't know what all else they're into. But I mean, if we know about it, then of course their children know about it, which is pretty embarrassing, I could imagine. And T.I. has definitely been one of the rappers that has promoted homosexuality to our people. Of course, he's not the only one, but he's definitely been one of the ones that have done that. And just because it's woman on woman does not make it right. Whether it's man on man or woman on woman, it's still homosexuality, and it's against the Most High, and it's against Christ and against the Bible. So I'm gonna read one of these verses real quick. This is from a song with him and Young Dro, titled "My Girl Got a Girlfriend." So he goes, "I'm super fly. A few of my lady friends is super bisexuals and usually high. Might even give you a try. You ain't in the know. You never know whether they do or not. They ain't gay. They just like to play and love to screw a lot. Especially when they bad as Gabrielle and got them booty shots." So not only is he promoting an alternative lifestyle, he also has promoted the whole plastic surgery to our women as well. And we can see clear evidence of that by the fact that Tiny has got different procedures done. So clearly that's probably something that he's into. And I really hope that's something that our women start staying away from. I mean, we see more and more how much of some of our people end up going to these different surgeons and end up with major complications or end up losing their life. And it's just, it's very sad to see. And I just hope it's something that our women to stop doing. But as far as T.I. is concerned, he's the man of the house. So he's supposed to set the tone for everything that goes on in the house. And clearly he has led a lot of his family astray. So I'm gonna go over some of these pictures. This is just some things I found while I was doing research on these videos. I'm just gonna make it real quick. I mean, there's a lot of information on them, but this isn't really that type of video, but I just want to talk about this real quick. So we see here they're praying as a family. Again, this is the fake image he tries to put on like he's the man of God. And a lot of times when we see these people in Hollywood or these rappers, when they talk about God and say they're praying to God, they're not talking about the God of the Bible. They're talking about the God of Hollywood, or, you know, in other words, Satan. And we see here he's got his hands in a pyramid. He's pretty clever with it. He's not as open as a lot of these other entertainers, but he still has to show that he's down. Still has to show the brotherhood that he's gonna do whatever it takes. So that, you know, the way he's putting his hands, that's not something that you do on accident. He has to go out his way to do that, and he's letting the elite know that he's down. Then you see it, the one at the top, he's got his, you know, he's throwing up the 666. Yeah, it's no secret. You know, these guys, they've sold out. Sad to say. I mean, a lot of times they're very talented and they don't have to go that route, but, you know, they make these deals with the devil. And you see here, you know, King is got his hand over his mouth, basically implying that he won't tell the secrets, and he looks pretty young right there. He's got his hair dyed. Typically, black fathers will not allow their children to dye their hair like that, especially at the age that he looks pretty young right there. But again, we don't know what these people in Hollywood really go through as far as how they grow up. So, I mean, we've heard certain stories about, you know, Disney actors and childhood actors, you know, have went through certain things and rituals and abuse, and it's a shame, but we don't know what these children really go through, any type of mind control they might be under. We just don't know until sometime we find out later. But when you see at the bottom his mother throwing up the pyramids, she's been down with the industry, so that's nothing new. Then you see King again throwing it up, and they also, if I'm not mistaken, he has a son named Messiah, so you can just tell by that he does not respect the Most High and he does not respect Christ, because we know there's only one Messiah, and that's the only begotten Son of the Most High, who came to this earth and lived perfectly and shed innocent blood for our sins, and you know, he rose from the dead and he lives for eternity. So for the just the fact that he can name him son Messiah just shows that he's very blasphemous and he does not truly follow the Most High. And we got to keep in mind too, a lot of times these entertainers, these celebrities, they're double agents. So, and they also use double meanings a lot. So we see here, his most recent album was titled Kill the King. So the surface level meaning could mean, you know, he doesn't want to be the king of the South anymore. I believe that's what he was saying. You know, he's leaving that title alone. But on a deeper meaning, it could mean, you know, kill the king, kill King. He has a son named King. And of course, everything I'm saying is just speculation, but I'm just giving my opinion because it's very strange to me that a father would name his album Kill the King when he has a son named King. But of course, I pray nothing happens to King in that nature, but we know that the devil is ruthless. He doesn't care about who you have to sacrifice. He does not care. So when these guys make these deals with the devil, they don't really know what they're getting into till it's too late. And of course, T.I., you know, he seems like somebody who loves his family, and that he wouldn't do anything like that. But again, we've seen these sacrifices over and over. So I'm not saying it will happen. I hope it doesn't. But I'm just saying it's something that we can potentially look out for. So I'm gonna finish it with this verse. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 21. Ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. Ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils. So a lot of times these guys, they try to play both sides. They try to put on this fake image, but it's only one side, and we can easily tell the side that most of these celebrities chose, and that's the side of the devil. So it's, you know, it's on us to make sure that we're not deceived by them, and that we're doing our best to follow the Most High and to understand that most of these celebrities are idols and that they're not here to help us.
We ain't been able to experience when we was kids. But then, right? But then, I come out here, you know what I mean? I'm having a nice family time. And I come out here and look what I see. Look what I got to see. Look. Man, what is you doing, bro? Man, I'm gonna come kick your ass, man. You see what I'm saying? Hey, look, man.
So we can see by that little smirk T.I. had that he wasn't really mad about the situation. And he's trying to pretend like he don't know what's going on, but clearly he knows what King is doing. And the fact that he's seen it beforehand and he went to go get the camera to record it just is a shame in itself. And it really goes to show that some of these parents really just don't know what they're doing. I mean, everything does not need to be recorded. And what he should have did was went down there and took care of the situation. And you can tell by even when he called King that there was no fear in King's eyes when T.I. called him and caught him doing what he was doing. So we can see that there's a major lack of respect there.
This nigga down here sitting in the goddamn jacuzzi. I don't know what he doing, man. What is he doing? I'm telling you, man, come down here. Hold up, bro. I don't understand. It did what it come to? Man, what the hell? Go look at your son. Go look at your son. Go look at your son, man. Go look at your son. Look at this nigga, man. Look at this nigga, man. Man, I'm finna go kick this little nigga's ass, yo.
So we see here now his father and his mother pretty much laughing the situation off. And it definitely was not a laughing matter. I mean, I never used to watch that show, so I don't know how long they used to let him get away with certain things, but I could imagine he's been doing disrespectful things since a young age and they've been letting it slide. And now that he's grown and his actions are pretty much out of control, they want to act like they don't know what's going on, but it all starts from a young age, of course. So I'm going to read this verse real quick. This is Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. So from when our children are babies, we should be teaching them about the Most High and about Christ and about the Bible, and teaching them and showing them how to follow the commandments, because that's what the word instructs us to do. But when you let disrespect slide and you encourage bad behavior, you can't be surprised when your child is pretty much out of control. And I'm pretty sure I can speak for most of us when I say that I cannot even begin to imagine doing something like that in front of my parents at 15 years old. I mean, it's really a shame.
Got a minor request. Hope everybody having a phenomenal morning. Got a small request, man. Stop hitting me, getting in my comments, telling me what to tell King, okay? I know my son. Think I ain't spoke to my son? Think I ain't told my son, his mama, and his grandmamas, his ass going to prison. If you goddamn keep this shit up, his ass going to prison. Ain't no way around it. Ain't nothing I'm gonna be able to do about it. Can't nobody stop it but him. You know what I mean? I've already had that conversation. I've already made my peace with it. Because I know that energy. I was that energy.
Yeah, so you can tell this situation has him a little stressed out, which is understandable. And again, we see the sins of the father. They come back to our children a lot of times. So he said himself, you know, he was that energy. And now he's seeing it play out through one of his children, unfortunately.
You know exactly how it's going to turn out. You can.
Can I take a selfie?
No, go ahead.
Please,
I'm in the middle of something. But go ahead. This is more important. Okay, come on.
Thank you.
All right, take it.
I hope people think twice about being famous. I mean, you're going to have people constantly trying to get pictures with you and come up to you. Some people may even try to provoke you. I mean, it's not worth it at the end of the day. I mean, it's nice that he took that picture for whoever that was, but you could tell he's not trying to be bothered. But that's one of the things that come with being famous.
So I done already had that conversation with him, man. King's a good kid, chasing after the wrong shit. And, you know, I trust in God to deal with it the way that he sees it. You know what I mean? It ain't really shit else out. You know, he done got all the whoopings, he done got the plenty, he done did it. He done, you know, did everything as a child you could do to him. So now you're gonna have to go through it. You're gonna have to go through it and get through it. And ain't nothing me and mama or nobody else gonna be able to say about it, man. But I'ma love him all the way through whatever it is he going through. You know what I mean? And shit, man, he gonna learn his lessons. Life gonna, ain't no, you know what I mean? Life is gonna teach him all the lessons that he need to know. And that's the most that we can do. That's the best we can ask for. You know what I mean? I know who he is at his core. You know what I'm saying? This shit that he trying to, you know, he trying to convince himself of things, as we all do as young men and even young women grown up, try to convince ourselves that we are certain things. And in that journey, we find out exactly who the fuck we really is, you know what I'm saying? And it happens when we least expect it, and our lessons come from where we didn't know they were coming from. And it just ain't shit else to do. Ain't shit else to do, man. Time is gonna be his teacher. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so there's not too much I need to add to that. I mean, he made some really good points, but at the end of the day, I mean, King is just pretty much doing what he's seen T.I. do throughout his whole life. He's just acting it out, but that's one of the consequences of living a wicked lifestyle. So hopefully, you know, he's young. Hopefully he can get past it. Hopefully it's just a phase, but he's in a very serious situation, because that energy that he's putting out can have very dangerous consequences to it.
Glad we had this moment, though. You know what I'm saying? It's a cool little father-son moment. You know what I'm saying? Bonding over book. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Yeah.
Okay, so this is gonna be the last clip of the video, and I'm gonna have to disagree with T.I. on that one. I think it possibly could have been a cool father and son moment if those cameras was off, but we see this more and more nowadays. But I just don't understand why a lot of these parents want to record their children, especially during private conversations. It's not likely that your child is gonna open up to you or want to really talk to you when it's a possibility that the whole world may be able to see it. So I really hope that's something that a lot of parents can start considering for those who are doing that. And I believe I mentioned this earlier, but just look at the disrespect. I mean, he's just smoking and he's not paying attention. So I mean, you can see there's a big lack of respect there. And I mean, let's keep in mind, King is young. He's 18, so hopefully he can get it together. He still has time, as long as you know, he can clean his act up. But maybe he feels like there's a lot of pressure on him. I mean, I didn't know he was actually named after T.I. I believe his full name is Clifford King Joseph Harris, and then T.I. has the same name except for King. So maybe he feels like he has to take on T.I.'s legacy, but you know, that's not gonna happen as far as in the manner that he is looking for it to happen. He's not ever gonna be considered a thug or a gangster rapper or any type of street guy or anything like that. So, you know, hopefully he can find his way. I did happen to come across some of his brother's songs when I was doing this video. I believe his name is Damani, and I'm not vouching for him. I don't know much of his music. I just heard like 2 or 3 songs, but my point is, it did seem like he was making positive music, and it seemed like he was being himself. So hopefully King can take some advice from his brother and just be himself and stop trying to portray this fake image. And you know, this all comes down to the sins of the father, because you know, T.I. played this thug role for all these years and rapped about drugs and supposedly sold drugs, and you know, he's been in and out of jail. So now one of his children is trying to duplicate what he did. So I mean, again, that's what this whole video is about, the sins of the father. That's why we have to be very careful about how we live our lives and about what we're showing our children, because a lot of the times it can come back to us. But I'm gonna pretty much wrap it up there. I appreciate everybody who watched the video, and at the end of the day, the Lord is always in control, and he will always have the final word. I'm out. Peace.